about it. We ain't gotta talk about it. You know I'm not just anybody, so don't even try to play shy with me. Yeah, you know that I'm about it. I don't even gotta talk about it. You know I'm not just anybody, so don't even try to play shy with me. Yeah, you know that I'm about it. I don't even gotta talk about it. You know I'm not just anybody, so don't even try to play shy with me. Yeah, Trace and I VV charging it. King R&B, but I got deep voices. I'm gonna make sure for one these devotions. If they ever take it different, hopefully.
1 Live Hip-Hop Session mit DJ Maxi.
That I'm a textbook narcissist. I told her that she's toxic like carcinogens. She kicked me out the house. I said karma is a bitch, and then we made love under the stars and the wind. I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horseshoes, smile like orange juice shining off my fangs. I'm trying to ascertain why everybody has to complain, even the sunshine to dance in the rain. You can produce and direct your critique. My skin's thick with 3 C's that seem to get thicker every week. Feel free to express your speech. We squeeze diamonds from the pressure as a stress release. If you can flex that strength, then you know how it goes. We show up for each other and try to hold each other close. Both of us supposed to keep it under control. You can't love another life without a couple of woes. I know you got a couple of those. I know you got a couple of woes. Yeah, I know you got a couple of those. I'm like, whoa. Somebody better call an ambulance. I'd have to be sick to think we'd ever need another jam like this. And at the least, please reach out to my management. Tell them I forgot to leave the seat down in the can again. I'm sorry, I know I'm so unoriginal. Plus I'm overly critical. I'm a condescending contradiction. Slip into the victim role if it remotely fits. A shoulder full of chips, pulling luggage on my ego trips. Apparently I'm inherently chewing on my foot. Put a judge on the cover of my book. Dead shorts in the streets, dead snores in the sheets, with an orchestra of noise from the core of my sleep. Please, baby, keep me in your thoughts. I know it's gotta be almost impossible for you to water all the flowers in my pot. I put the sour in the sauce and act like it's not my fault. It's just the product of my flaws. If you ever had a pulse, then you know how it goes. We show up for each other and try to hold each other close. I ain't above it, it's a struggle to grow. You can't love another life without a couple of woes. I know you got a couple of those. I know you got a couple of woes. Yeah, I know you got a couple of woes.
1 Live Hip-Hop Session mit DJ Maxi.
I'm in red form. They can speak down on my name like I wasn't there for him. Talk about back in the days, this isn't back in the days. They put me back in my ways, chip you from the fade. Musically I'm on Mars. Walking the road with a beat, putting my feet on the stars. I'm rocking like Lenny, thinking like Jimmy the first time he seen a guitar. Standing in front of where they shout about us and we gotta know who we are. I'm in rare form. Wearing red Jordan straight from Air Jordan, this a fair warning. Too many on guards, beef over nothing. When you get money, you know that it's coming. Saying they homies, but they ain't 100. We the most 100. I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats. Hall of Fame only, kings and queens only. They all be grabbing my style, but you know they can't hold me. Yeah, I'm in rare form. Y'all still on the ground, you know I've been airborne. Studying big, studying Nietzsche. You got a call on the chopper to reach me. Homie, I don't need a jeweler to freeze me. Ice in my veins, I make it look easy. Mentally, I'm in Queens. More money, more problems, you gotta be ready for all that it brings. Let them say what they say, revenge on my plate, I'm loving the taste. They see you shining, emotions get hard to contain, they're just not evolving the same. Me and NHB is too rare. I'm moving all through the snares. Sound on billionaire. Ain't nothing changed. I'm flipping the page. I'm Prince on the stage. Slave on the space. You know what they say. Katie the wave. I'm staying rare for all of my days. I'm staying rare for all of my days. Levels of Tarantino, curbing my ego, even though he know. Empty glass of Pinot, cigars and casinos. What they especially praise is the egos. Stacks on blackjack, moving my chips. No superstition to make me get rich. I went this chick, this one I brought today. In between placing my bet, who shopped the Cartier? Rose gold, I copped the recette. Runway, hopped in the jet. Flight attendant, popping my wet. I said I need that dime, all for respect. We having conversations, she can show me. I called my nigga and I told him, yo, I gotta be there. Salmon shish kebab in the misty fall, roll a sticky log. Dog affair, no kids involved. Round table having war cameras. Interchange the world around you. Too rare, nothing to see here. You know what my streetwear, you nobody that kills you. It's okay to keep the mystique. I learned that in the street. I'm me, solo and deep. I'm putting on for the G's. Gangsta shit for a long time. Look inside my mind, see a gold mine. I'm my own cosign. She texting the old line. You keep staring at the glow. Shit don't go on. Breathe hard, get the chief. I'm going to the enemies. Nice shot. It's not on me, it's in me. I'm not here to be friendly. They ain't even contending. Comprende? We've been doing gangsta shit for a long time. Inside my mind, see a gold mine. I'm my own cosign. She texting the old line. Comprende? It's up. Some other shit. We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
Das war das gerade mit der ersten Single aus dem Diesel-Album Kings Disease. Rare heißt der Tune, den ich gerade für euch gespielt habe. Und übrigens ist nicht viel Eminem und EPMD, Boogie with the Hoodie, Lauryn Hill, Blast, Hit, Charlie Wilson sind als Feature-Gäste auf dem Album bereits. Da kam das sehr heiß ersehnte neue Album von Dave raus. We are all alone in this together. Richtig, richtig, richtig stark. Ich habe beim ersten Mal hören fast durchgängig, und das meine ich ganz ernst, fast durchgängig Gänsehaut gehabt. Der Tune, den ich jetzt aus diesem Album für euch spiele, der heißt Three Rivers. Richtig starker Tune. Checkt auf jeden Fall We Are All Alone in This Together von Dave. Großes Album und wie gesagt, Three Rivers ist der Track, den ihr jetzt hört. Brandneu hier für euch in der 1Live Hip Hop Session.
Look. Imagine an island where the party never ends, where it's less about money and it's more about friends, where the vibes can't done. It's less about funding and more about fun. Tropical sun, that's life in the 60s coming from the Caribbean. You know Ian, Delroy, Vivian, Winston, who got drafted to England. Windrush babies from Kingston to Brixton. To say that the life of the party are wrong, my Jamaicans the entire party. I can't see Big Notting Hill Carney, you can't see. And the ride's fiberglass, G, you want see. Imagine a place where you raise your kids, the only place you live says you ain't a Brit. They're deporting our people and it makes me sick, cause they were broken by the country that they came to fix. It's like
they came at the invitation of the British government. Their passports were stamped indefinite leave to remain. But for some who were children, that was a false promise.
37 years of paying taxes and I got a letter saying that I was a legal immigrant. I came to England at the age of 10 and I've lived here all my life.
Look, imagine a world that's flawed and full of evil, where dictators and leaders are persecuting your people. The bodies of the innocents are piling to the steeples. The ironic part is, they're preying on the feeble. That's life in the 90s, you're Eastern European, and you're seeing people dying because they're fighting for their freedom. They show you violence for having a voice. You move out with your kids and hope of having a choice. Life throws you a spanner, you can't handle the pain. So you gamble and you drink and then you gamble again. You argue with your wife and then you sleep on the couch. You hit your children and start freezing them out. You try and work things out, but it's never the same. All the women in your household are living afraid. When you look into the mirror, you're reminded again that you become the dictator you were fighting against. This life.
We are fighting for our rights, for our motherland, and that we are fighting for our homes, fighting
Imagine a world that's untrue, where the many pay a price for the few. And every day the sun rises a little later. That's how it is when your oppressor is your liberator. That's right now living in the Middle East. Praise Allah for the peace. Death from a sky little with stars. You run away with your kids so you can give them a chance. But your asylum, it's got you in a different war. Because the British want to know what you're living in for. We rely on migration more than ever before. They're key workers but they couldn't even get in the door. When you're at heaven's gates, what you telling the Lord? You wouldn't even let a kid into some steadier shores. That's a life they may never afford. Surely you would want to give your people chances that were better than yours, no?
In 10 years of conflict, 12,000 children have been killed or injured.
The children here are just a tiny fraction of the estimated 6 million in need of emergency humanitarian assistance. Or perhaps as many as 3 million no longer live in their own homes, and up to 2 million children no longer attend school. The opportunities of this generation have been changed forever by this conflict.
Live Hip-Hop Session mit DJ Maxi.
This girl, I love her, she's so versatile. She bring the good and bad in me just like the down. Love the way a straight melody compliments the sound. That topic had to hold my crown. True underground sound of a street cat with book knowledge profound. Learn how to control a ceremony, you know. Man still project the sound. And she brings like-minded people around. From the breakers, rappers, skateboarders, DJs, MCs, battlers, you know, body baggers. Build or destroy what was said against us, we made for us. If you can't see the tree from the forest, then you're just another lost soldier. Here's a Gangstar album fan, this should hold you. Until like an OG told me, let me tell you, you're only as good as you think you are. Wanna be a god? Well, first you gotta be a star. Outshine the darkness around you, that's how you get far. That's how you get far.
Come on, let's go.
Nice rush B, all good.
Let us go. Throwing flashback.
Nice. One triple.
Go dive. Go maybe together. I smoke C. Let's smoke jungle.
I go under. Coming through connector.
We must move.
If you're ready.
One short advanced.
Ready?
No, no.
It's good time. Go. Standard. Go plant.
One short low HP.
Blending. Bomb has been planted. Flashbang.
One T-base.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Side.
Now try mid and go B. Bombs.